Hi everybody, this is Debbie Eno here. Back in the physical classroom. Oh my goodness. Today was our first day back in the physical classroom. It was fantastic. It was lovely to see the students actually excited to see each other, etc. But it was challenging at the same time because in terms of the behavior, they're not listening, they don't want to hear, but it was just lovely seeing them interacting. The beautiful thing about it is they haven't seen each other for months, and the engagement with each other was brilliant. It was just absolutely fantastic to see the beauty of the children connecting with each other. One of the other thing is the students, I was actually trying to find the classroom because it was chaotic. I was getting lost. It was a new school. When I was in the school teaching on the online platform, there were no students, so it's easy to find your way around. But today there was a student there, so I was just lost. And it was interesting because the student actually know me because I don't know them. I only know them through the pictures. And I was looking for the classroom and they said, "Oh, miss, there you are. We're going to your class," and it was lovely. The way they greeted me was really nice. I like the excitement. "Oh, miss, at least we're seeing you." So that was really nice. So in terms of my win for today, oh my goodness, I suppose my win is embracing the students, seeing the students, etc. And when you're talking about social distancing, where? The students they were all over each other. They were hugging each other. They were sitting close to each other. There were no distance in the classroom, because they were just so excited. It's just natural for them to be excited to see each other and hug each other and pester each other. It was so lovely to see. It was lovely to see because my thing today was I was just going to spend the day just allowing them to do what they wanted to do, connect with each other because they haven't seen each other since just before Christmas on the 18th of December, times like that. So they actually needed that time to connect with each other because they keep on saying, when I said to them, "Oh, you guys haven't seen each other since January." They said, "No, miss, it was since December." And it was since December because we went into lockdown on the 8th, for some schools, the 18th of December. So they haven't seen each other until now. So could you imagine? Just visualize that interaction. Just visualizing the fact that, let's say if you were on holidays and then you come back, not seeing your family for a while. That was exactly it with the student. It was really lovely. It was really lovely. But I am concerned about the mental health because a lot of schools, they're not equipped to deal with that. So I am going to urge parents, you need to be in the know-how. You need to be observing your child. You need to look at what they're not saying because they are not aware of suffering from mental illness, mental health issues, because we're not aware of it. Sometimes someone have to point it out to us. So parents, I urge you to be aware of your child's behavior, observe what's going on with them, look at what's going on, and educators the same thing, because in a lot of schools they're not doing anything to say, okay, let's do something or show the students video, etc. Some educators are doing it for themselves because they feel that they're concerned about the mental health of the students. So that's what people like me are doing, whether or not I'm supposed to, too bad, I'm doing it because I feel that I am more concerned about the mental health. The interesting thing about it, school seems to be interested in the intellectual because that's what they seem to be looking at. Oh, we need to see where they are and academically push them through. But for me, if I have broken children, they're not going to be able to learn. So that's my big thing. And it is so, for me, it is really close to my heart in terms of how I navigate with these children. So educators, I urge you to be so aware of the behavior and observe what is happening to them, although you may not know them very well, but just keep an eye out to see what's happening. And parents, it is your responsibility. it is your responsibility to see what's going on with your children. Talk to your child. Listen to what they're not saying. Observe their behavior pattern. Look to see what they're doing that is unusual, because they've gone back to school now. So they'll be going through another stress, because if they're in year 11 and year 13, they have assessment. They do not have exams per se, but they have assessment. So we have now until May to assess the students. So they actually come from lockdown, and then they have to be preparing for assessment from between now until May. That's another issue. So I urge you parents to observe that, because these students would be, your children would be stressed, because they'll be concerned about what grade would they be getting, because they need the grade to go to university, even though they've been given a predicted grade. You know, we now have to be assessing them. We're not too sure what we do with this assessment, whether or not you look at it as, I don't know, we don't know, because that is still being worked out. But what I'm saying to your parents is observe your children, because they will be coming up very stressed, because they would be concerned about getting the results. So, you know, it's important. Anyway, guys, I'm back in the classroom tomorrow. It's fantastic, though. It's nice being in the classroom, because that is where we as educators feel more comfortable. Well, I'm beginning to feel comfortable on the online platform as well. It's nice. I've learned quite a lot. And tomorrow morning, I'm teaching on the online platform in this classroom, because we are having a phased return. So some of the students who are not in the lessons, I'll have to be teaching them online. So I'm still teaching online. So anyway, guys, have a fantastic evening. And I guess my win is seeing my student excited to see each other. I guess that's it. I really think that's what I have for wins. Anyway, guys, have a fantastic evening. Stay blessed. Look after yourself. And educators, those of you who are not yet in the physical classroom, I feel your pain. I know what it's like. I have been there. I'm still on the online platform, because we're going to be on the online platform until next week, because next week we have the year 8 and year 9s coming in. So I'm still on the platform, so I understand your pain. I know what's happening. However, we cannot sit in that pain. We need to, navigate through it. And we also have to find the win in all of that, because we are learning quite a lot on the online platform. We are learning new skills. So you need to embrace that new skills you are learning and look at it as something you're going to be using in the future, because that is where it's going. This is our new normal, in terms of we still have to use the online platform. Plus, it is our new expectation, because not everybody's going to want to put their cameras on. Not everybody is going to, be seeing you in the physical. It's just education in the physical. And meetings are still held on the online platform. Because today we were told that, even though we're in the physical classroom, we still have to be having meeting through Zoom or Teams. So we're still having, we're still using the online platform, even though we're in the physical, because meetings are still held that way. Anyway, guys, have a fantastic evening. Stay blessed. Take care. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, because I'll start doing my morning session. This morning, I was just all over the place. I just couldn't do the morning session because I wasn't too sure what was happening, trying to get there on time, things like that. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening. Have a great evening. Take care. Bye-bye.